I never thought the day would come when my own son would tell me I didn't belong in his home. My name's Clara Johnson, and I've spent 62 years loving, cooking, cleaning, and holding a family together. My son, Marcus, and his wife, Tanya, had moved back in with me after college, and I welcomed them with open arms. I thought family meant always having space for each other. But last Thursday, Marcus said something that made my chest ache worse than any heartbreak I've known. "Mom," he said, pacing the living room, "we need our space. It's time for you to move out." I laughed at first, thinking it was a joke. But when I saw the seriousness in his eyes, the words sank like stones in my stomach. "Move out," I whispered. "After everything I've done for you." They handed me a folder of paperwork, an apartment lease they said was perfect for me. I felt my hands tremble, the familiar scent of my lavender candle on the mantel suddenly choking. My life, my home, all the little things I'd filled with love, gone. The first night in the new apartment, I sat on the edge of the bed, listening to the hum of the fridge and the distant honking of cars on Main Street. It smelled unfamiliar, clean, yes, but not mine. I missed my kitchen, the squeaky floorboards, even the worn-out couch where Marcus had spilled juice as a toddler. But by the second week, something inside me shifted. I unpacked my teacups, arranged my herbs by the window, and cooked my favorite chicken pot pie. I called my neighbors, and they welcomed me with warm smiles and slices of apple bread. I realized that home isn't just a place, it's where you make it. One Sunday, I invited a few friends over for tea. As I poured the steaming chamomile, laughter filled the apartment. I watched the sunlight hit the little plants on the sill, smelled the cinnamon and sugar wafting from the kitchen, and realized I hadn't felt this alive in months. I had space, yes, but it was my space. Then came the unexpected message from Marcus, "Mom, we miss you. Can we visit?" I smiled, holding my cup a little tighter. I thought of Tanya and Marcus and the house I had left behind. And I realized something important. Kindness doesn't mean you let others take everything from you. Strength comes from standing in your own light, even when the people you love most fail to see it. So when they came by that Sunday, I greeted them with laughter and fresh tea, showing them my apartment, my garden, my space filled with life. I didn't act bitter. I acted proud. I acted free. Because losing a house doesn't mean losing yourself. And finding a new home isn't about the walls, it's about reclaiming your heart. Sometimes, the hardest goodbye leads to the strongest hello. And now, when I sit by my window and watch the sun set over my little balcony garden, I know, I am home.